What's up, people? I got like 20, 30. I know I advertise it as an hour. People always say, oh, you advertise a stream to go for an hour and it goes for 3. So, no. Listen, man. Times have changed with Sancho, okay? And today, I'm doing a quick stream because the next couple nights, I'm going to be busy. I'm a dad now. This kid's got a fucking agenda, visiting all these places, doing all these photo shoots. Tried food for the first time. I had a little baby food last night. It's fucking awesome. And Merry Christmas. Hello, boss bitch. Happy hippie. Anybody want to hop on panel? I think I have the panel link pinned. I want to talk about your best and your worst Christmas gifts that you ever received. I frankly don't have much to add to this topic. I was going to go live about like Shiva has been giving me blue balls for about a year and a half. And I was going to call him out because of it. I just don't know where that's going to head to. Honestly, I don't know where that's going to head to. So it might just lead to a bad thing. Banks, why don't you come up and say hello and wish everybody a Merry Christmas, or in your world, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Hakamashi, Mahol. Those that are uncomfortable want to list in the chat their best and worst Christmas gifts. 1 year, I will say 1 year, my oldest brother loves porn. Like when fleshlights first started coming out, those pocket pussies, he would get them. Loves porn. He's probably listening to this, like, motherfucker. 1 year, I got him a prank gift, which was a custom-made porno with his name and face on the cover, making his porn debut. It was an empty. It was a fucking. I thought it was fucking hilarious. I thought it was thoughtful. But I was, he threw it away. I thought it was a great Christmas present. No, we're not here for me to be entertained. I'm here to talk to people because I'm trying to work on my social skills by getting to know people. And it's not about me anymore, people. So the panel link's right there. I'm hoping to be joined by a special guest. We'll see. Rod's best Christmas presents was a 49ers helmet and tickets to a pro game. Worst this year. He don't want to talk about it yet. He got something really bad as a gift this year, but he doesn't want to talk about it. You know what that means, right? What's up, Alex09? What's everybody doing today? What's everyone's Christmas plans? You guys got any plans? I got some plans for the next couple nights, and it's rainy, rainy, rainy. So I got a good hour of freedom right now. And I thought I'd come up, I'd go live. And here I am. Is it one of those posturepedic motherfuckers? Those little air cushion ones? I hear Howard Stern advertise one of them all the time. It's like laying on clouds. It'd be more entertaining if I listen. This is impromptu. I didn't advertise. I had 10 minutes to advertise. So you can post me up in the Discords. My son is the best gift I've got. That's easy. That's why this year I've told everybody, don't get me shit. I got the best gift. So, congrats on about to have a grandchild. Yeah, it really is. It's definitely a different life. I'll tell you that. It's definitely changes a motherfucker. That's for sure. Big picture shit. Like I was gonna work last night in the rain, and I was like, big picture. I don't want to risk getting into an accident. I'm a dad now. Stuff like that. Flower Child, why don't you come up on panel? We do have to talk about the controversy surrounding tonic and sales. There's an audio tape going around of tonic promising to squish a watermelon between his legs. And he's never done that. And we have to get to the bottom of will tonic honor his word, or is he scared, Chicky?
I didn't come up for that.
No, I know it was perfect timing, but I don't know if you remember him saying he is going to be able to do what Flower Child was unable to do, accurately squash a watermelon between them thighs.
Oh, God, that's been forever ago. I know.
He hasn't done it yet. I haven't looked at him the same. Like I'm starting to think Santa Claus is not real with how much he's holding out on us and not doing this.
The follow through is not good. No,
he's got to follow through.
Weren't you supposed to do it too?
No, I wasn't supposed to do it.
I could have sworn you were supposed to do it as well.
No, let's not make stuff up now. Let's not make stuff up now. I never said I could do it. Although I got thunder thighs, but I don't think I see. The thing is, like, I didn't offer to do it because I know Flower Child would be like really embarrassed that like I was able to do it so effectively and efficiently. Tonic, on the other hand, said he could do it, so we got to stick that watermelon in between and see if he can follow through with it.
Sure.
I don't think this is
understudy for. I missed that part as I was coming up.
What happened?
Who am I an understudy for?
What does that mean?
I don't know who it was for, so I don't know.
Who are you studying under?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking the question.
I made you do it. Yeah, I did pressure you to do it, and then you failed at doing it. So, I could, if one more girl hops on panel, we can turn this into a makeup stream. I got my bag ready to go.
Oh my gosh.
I'm ready to put some fucking mascara on, some L'Oreal. Maybe it's Maybelline, Chicky. Let's talk about your best and worst Christmas gifts you've ever received.
Okay, yeah, that's what I came up for. My best gift was my Pomeranian that I still have. I got for Christmas. My dad was dying, and he asked me what I wanted for Christmas from him, and I just said I've always wanted a dog for Christmas, and he spent the money to get that for me. And so now that he's gone, I still have her as a reminder that he got her before he died. So that's my best gift. My worst gift? I was trying to think of a worst gift. My grandmother was a very like home shopping network kind of gal. So she would always have these weird like presents that she would send. The only one I can remember it was like a worst gift was my brother received a shower, or no, not a shower. It was a radio hat. Like it was a cap that you put on your head that had a radio attached to it.
I got one of those for a buddy of mine who loved to drink beer. It was like a football helmet with like 2 straws with 2 cup holders. It's actually a pretty fucking awesome gift that I got him. That's one gift that I got someone that I'm proud of.
Oh, for the watermelon. I'm not doing that watermelon stunt.
Yeah, they're trying to throw you under the bus. That was, listen, let me make a PSA for you, Chicky. You ready?
Oh, hold on. Teresa, it was a Pomeranian, yes. Sorry. Yeah.
Tonic and Chicky are 2 different people. If Tonic does something stupid, doesn't reflect on Chicky. And more importantly, because we see this every night on Game Over 2's panel, if Chicky says something stupid, it doesn't affect Tonic. And this bet was made before it was even a conversation. So she's got nothing to do with this. She just happened to pop up on panel.
I'm never going to do the watermelon. Never.
But it would be fascinating if Tonic did go through and follow through with his word and stuck that watermelon between his legs. And then there's bets on, do we think he could do it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
it looks much harder after seeing Flower Child try to do it. So I don't know.
Chicken legs. So.
Hey, Ash. What does any of this have to do with
that's Captain Crunch, Teresa. That looks like Santa with a sombrero on.
I could see the similarities, though.
Can you?
Yeah.
My two beagles, shout out. Shout out to my two beagles. That's my buddy right there.
Hey, my two.
Yeah, we could start over. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sancho Live. I'm doing about 1 hour panel. We're talking about best and worst Christmas gifts. Absolutely disgusted that I don't have 100 people right now. And shame on you people. I could be doing this on Rumble and making God knows what, but I'm doing it for free on YouTube.
We should all be so lucky that he's here to entertain us today.
Listen, I'm trying to bake cookies.
I hate you so much.
Without any chocolate chip.
When do I get my cookies, by the way?
It's essentially going to be a Golden Eyes sugar cookie is what I'm making.
Okay.
That's what it is. I think LG should come up on panel.
LG, yeah, come up, LG.
I think everyone can come on and wish people a Merry Christmas. If you want to have a lump of coal list and see who's on. Oh, man. Like, you know what I used to do a lot? I used to do a naughty and nice list. Mm-hmm. And I remember one year, Paulie Crispy was so fucking pissed that we put him on the naughty list. He turned the panel into it and everything. He's like, you put me on the naughty list. I'm like, bro, it's a fucking show. We're all actors here. We all have scripts. Calm down. Jesus. But yeah, I think we should, I'm not going to listen. I don't have my system set up, yet. So I can't like share screen and prevent porn bombs and all that shit. So instead, what I'm going to do is if people want to come up for the next 10, 15, 20 minutes, you guys have two fucking options here, you motherfuckers, okay? The first option is you can talk about your best and worst gifts you've ever received. The second option is you can talk about who's on your naughty and nice list. Silver Diamond's on the nice list. That's a fucking fact. And I call her Willie Nelson for a while.
Hey, AYB.
See what a difference a year makes?
Everything changes.
Silver Diamond was one of the contestants in the Contacular Awards. And then I knock a girl up. I become a man. I stop fighting with people on the internet, and here we are. One of the nicest people on the internet is Silver Diamond. I drink from that Silver Diamond mug every morning as I yell at people on the internet, but they don't hear it, so it doesn't count.
I can't believe you're a much more mature person now. I'm amazed by that.
Yeah, man, I was definitely I didn't give a fuck. Now I don't give a fuck. I just like to have fun and bust people's balls. And I think that's what this community should be about. You show up, you have fun, and you leave.
It is me defend.
I have said that like you guys need to use this community as your favorite like sex toy. You use it, you get off, you put it away for a while, and then you come back to it like 6, 7 hours, 10 hours later, or however long you can hold out. But if you keep the sex toy on the entire day, that pussy's gonna go numb, boss bitch.
You're trying to get her to come up here, I know.
Say it again.
I said, I know you're trying to get her up here. She probably will now.
No, I mean, I don't want to pressure anybody. Frankly, I already did an interview with Boss Bitch. I am thoroughly bored by that woman.
Aw,
I'm
I love Boss
joking.
Bitch.
No, I'm totally joking. Hey, mods, do you guys want to put people's channels in the chat? Like, can we put Boss Bitch's channel? Can we put Ask Your Bartender's channel?
Yeah.
Silver Diamond's channel? Let's see how good my mods are. Taco, do you have a wrench? Let's put your channel. Let's do like a fucking raid of other people's channels.
I've been trying to get motivated to go back on my channel again. I just get to the point where I'm like, eh.
I was gonna ask you what's been going on with your live streaming. Your live streaming. What's the word I'm thinking of? Passion, influence, motivation. Your live stream motivation.
I don't know. I guess I did it too much, and now I'm kind of like a little burned out. I don't know. I'll get back to it. I kind of wanted to try to do it tonight, but I don't want to like say I'm going to do it and then I don't.
Let's plug Defend. What's
The
up,
friends
girl?
is
What's up,
doing
homie?
videos?
What's up? So I'm boring,
What's
huh?
up? Assalamu alaikum.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Chicky. How are you guys doing?
We're just working on the fly over here, my guy.
Hey, I
Yeah.
love it.
Spectacular over here. Except it's
Yeah.
really cold in Texas, and I'm not used to it.
What is it, like 18 degrees?
It was 11, and it felt like 0 or something like that.
We
Yeah,
got
we
some
got-
heavy rains here.
Yeah, we had that's what we got.
Is it
Floods a
raining your
little
way?
bit. The
Your-
flooding, yeah, the flooding's always the issue because it floods a lot.
Yeah, I'm in between a river and marshlands, so my poor basement gets it's a fieldstone basement, so I get the seepage.
The Cape got hit really fucking bad.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah.
And like Narragansett and places like that, forget about it. Like, you know,
Forget about it.
you get that beautiful view, but that beautiful view hits you back in the fucking face when it floods.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so let's talk about motivation. Here's what I think happened with you, Chicky. I think you went nuts when you went live. You went live every night to the point where you just ran into a wall and you lost motivation. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
I mean, I can help you with ideas and shit, and the same thing with you, Boss Bitch. Like, I have really creative ideas, as you probably can tell. I mean, Jesus,
You want to be
Yeah.
my manager.
look. No, but I am. Listen, I'm all for new people coming up and doing live streams. I think it's brave and awesome. And can you show me your face? I want to make sure it's you. Oh my God! I gotta clean myself off now. Pat, fucking
Oh,
God, Pat.
Did you get
Boring.
moist at the sight of me?
Say that again.
Did you get moist at the sight of me?
Oh man, you're a verbal orgasm, dude. Like
Verbal
seriously,
orgasm.
you're a visual like. I am amazed that 2 years I've only heard one female interest. Like I thought there'd be like 16. Like I'm surprised you haven't impregnated someone yet.
He has with his voice.
Yeah.
Smooth like
That's
jazz.
got
voice.
all the redeeming qualities that a female should look at. Like if Pat was trying to go for my third seconds, I wouldn't mind. I'd be all for it. Go ahead, Pat. You were the kind of person that any parent would love to meet. You know, you there's only one thing wrong with you, and that's you're a creepy motherfucker.
I'm not creepy. Come on.
And the only way that I consider you creepy is because you're not like, I live in New England and I'm literally wearing Buffalo Bill sweatpants right now.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be more like, have you gone through a table yet?
Gone to a table? What do you mean?
Have you gone through a table?
oh, has someone put him through a table?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can't, like, oh, he just left. Sorry.
Pat doesn't seem like the type to engage in that kind of
Right,
fuckery.
but he's kind of a Buffalo Bills fan. But in my opinion, you can't be kind of a Buffalo Bills fan. You have to be all in. Like, if you've been through 4 straight Super Bowls like I've been, you don't kind of be a Bills fan. You're balls deep in this shit. And, like, we put people through tables and stuff. That's something that we do.
Yeah, because you're Buffalo Bills fans.
Sorry about that.
I just put you through a table, Pat. How's it feel?
Feels good, actually.
Oh my gosh. You're supposed to
Going
say
through a
that was
table is on
horrible.
my bucket list. It should be, Taco. Pat,
I need a good fight.
can we convince you to go through a table?
Sure.
I think that makes you just that little bit more interesting now, Pat.
Yeah, that's why I think it would be kind of a good thing to do.
So we're on with 2 women who have a very keen eye for men with vibrant personalities.
Well,
And
I'm not the
gosh.
man for you then.
Pat
Oh,
is
don't do that
Pat
to
is as
yourself.
limp as a flaccid penis.
Shiva said I have no charisma whatsoever.
Right. What tips do you women have for Pat in order to rejuvenate life into his dead soul?
But by the way, Sancho, this
Wow.
might be the first panel I've been on in close to a year.
Say that again. You want to do what to my ear?
I said this might be the first panel I've been on in close to a year.
Yeah, this is a big deal, man. This is like, honestly,
Wow.
Pat, like between you and me, I couldn't give shit about these 2 on panel.
Oh,
The fact that you're
It's a
here,
miracle.
don't worry,
I
Pat,
don't
they
know.
can't hear me like I'm on mute with them. I couldn't give 2 shits. But with you on, this is a big deal having you
I'm
on
not
this
even
panel.
here.
Like, you haven't been on a panel in over a year. Pat hit a wall, by the way. A Chicky. Like, can you hear me now, Chicky?
What?
All right,
Say
good.
that
Like,
again?
now we're back on with Chicky and Boss. So, Pat did live streams a lot, and then he just hit a wall, and he hasn't done anything.
Yeah. Got kind of burned out on it.
So what is your goal this year, Pat? Like, what are you looking for in YouTube?
Just having fun.
Are you looking to meet somebody?
No, I'm not interested in that kind of thing with YouTube.
Okay.
Just
Are you
watching
looking-
interesting content, hanging out on panels.
Are you looking for better analytics or just having fun?
No, just having fun.
So the size of your analytics doesn't matter to you.
No.
That's how you use the analytics.
Size doesn't matter to Pat.
Okay. Well, I say just be yourself, Pat, and put yourself out there.
I have an opinion, of course, always. I think that you should try to build yourself up more instead of putting yourself down.
Ooh, I like that, Chicky.
Yeah, I've been told that more than once.
I don't like when you talk down to yourself. You know, confidence comes from within. You have to work on that.
Yeah, Kate has actually told me that. Maxwell Kate.
Pat,
Yeah,
you should get a pet lizard and start playing video games on your channel.
Hi, Taco.
Hey, Taco.
Hey, Taco.
Hello.
Self-deprecation is not very attractive to women or men. I wasn't assuming who you love. Just saying.
I'm definitely heterosexual.
Yeah.
I gotta
yeah,
stop
if you-
looking through closets. This is not good.
But yeah, I would say just constantly tell yourself that, you know, you have that confidence and don't let other people tell you who you are. I mean, we could all use that advice, I think, but
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I agree, Chicky.
How did this turn into a fucking therapy session for
I know, I
Pat?
was just thinking that.
It was very insightful.
Very insightful. He's gonna slit his wrist after doing this show. What are you
No.
women doing to my guy over here?
Pat's gonna go out in like a banana hammock in the snow and do snow angels because he's gonna be so confident in himself.
Like,
After this,
I would put effort into giving Pat quality advice on how to, like, get his channel back and running. The thing with Pat doesn't care.
well, that's
Pat
good.
doesn't. He doesn't care.
Not caring is great.
So why
No,
am
but
I
I-
going to spend? You know what I'm saying? Like if if we did an image reconstruction of Pat with his channel, like he wouldn't listen. He's like DFK. That motherfucker doesn't listen to a word I say.
I would listen. I was thinking about building up my channel again, trying to think of a theme for maybe.
You got a lot of passions in life. One of them you can definitely run with and then turn it into a channel. Look what Josh did.
Yep.
What's your passion, Pat?
It's like a lot of things. I like space-related things, conspiracy theories.
Oh, I'd love to hear. I would love to see you do like conspiracy theory shows.
Yeah, me and STL have talking about it because we share a lot of interest in that. And I was talking to a couple people about coming on to have the opposing views, like Corrosive, who's not all that interested because he gets too annoyed with me, but maybe Shiva.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought that might be an interesting thing to direction to kind of go in with it.
Teresa says she'd like to see more space stuff from you.
Yeah, I like to kind of do that and see how it works. I don't know how popular it would be, how many views I would get, but I'd try it out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you are in location to me, but I think it would be kind of cool to know like what's happening in space. There's sometimes when I'm looking at the moon with my kids and you see that bright star and I don't know if it's a planet or a star and they ask me and I say, I don't know. So maybe that would be something cool that you could tell people.
Yeah.
Like different objects in space.
He plays the trumpet too.
You play the trumpet?
Yeah, he does.
Musicians.
I love it.
He plays the saxophone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the saxophone lovers out there that are going to get offended by this.
That's right.
I used to pretend to play the saxophone because I can't read sheet music.
Saxophone.
He went to band camp, didn't finger a girl, learned how to play saxophone.
Okay. So it wasn't that one time at band camp.
No. His one time at band camp is learning how to blow into a musical device.
Well, at least he learned how to blow.
Taco, why are you so quiet over there, handsome?
I don't know. I'm just listening.
You're just listening when you want verbal soothing right now, Taco?
I'm just enjoying the attention on Pat.
Taco's one of my favorite people.
What are the top three characteristics
Thank you,
of
boss
Taco,
bitch.
Josh?
I like you too.
Thanks. No, you're a very genuine person, and you're very caring, and you're very considerate. And I think
you've only known him for 3 months. Calm down.
Oh, stop it, Sancho.
Pat, you wanna drop some truth bombs right now, or they'd be epic.
One of Taco's best qualities is Christianity, I think.
Christianity is not a quality.
I think it is.
What?
No, your faith can be a quality, but being a Christian is not a quality.
Well, his values. I mean,
who are we talking about?
Taco.
I have never once had a discussion about Christianity with Taco.
Well, yeah, he doesn't like flaunt it or.
He does it with you?
Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. Actually.
Are you a good Christian boy, Pat?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, that's not as much as I should be, but I
have you sinned more than 5 times this year?
Oh, I'm sure.
We sin many times a day.
Yeah.
He's a walking, talking sin. DFK, hello. Tony the Tyrant, I miss you, my guy.
I think I commit a felony every day, technically.
How have you been, Tony the Tyrant?
Never admit that on a live stream.
Yeah, right.
ICB gave me blue balls for 3 months, and I think he's a horrible person. Just want to say that. If you want to time him out in the chat, please do.
Lauren De Laguna gave me a half compliment today, saying I'm the best looking retard on YouTube.
Oh, no.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
I thought she was like turning into a good person.
No, she's evil.
Oh, Taco, I think that you're amazing.
Yeah.
Taco,
you're a great friend, too.
You are the epitome of amazingness.
It didn't bother me. It made me laugh.
No, but it's still not nice to say to you, Taco.
Would you be offended, Taco, if I got you a really giant toothbrush?
Not the toothbrush again.
Like one of those gigantic ones that they have at like the dentist's
Like
office.
a 6 feet one.
Yeah.
I don't know where I would put it. Oh, that was bad.
And I would sign it. I would sign the fucking toothbrush.
You're just hanging on your wall.
I take back my statement.
Oh, Paige, 100%. Taco is a mean motherfucker when he wants to be. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, I have my angry side. I just am very.
I've heard Taco say the N-word like 10 times. I mean,
okay, that's not true. I don't think I've ever said that word.
We have the cleeps.
Nevaeh is the N word with me.
Notice
I call
the
her the N
silence on
word in
panel.
Discord. Bless your heart. Just so you know that January 1st, when I do take my auditing crown, I'm going to be timing people like you out on a consistent basis, being the king of the auditing world again. So get ready. So I'm going to give you a little bit of freedom to run your suck right now. Has News Now 702 with coin. Run your suck. Your suck. But come January 1st, you're going to get timed out pretty fucking quickly.
I think you're
And
the only
anyone wants
auditor
to
left
drop
in
my
our
cash
community.
app in the chat because I'm the king of auditing. Go right ahead, everybody. Freedom is not free. Go fuck yourself.
What's
All
your
you
cash
maggots
app,
and faggots in the
Sancho?
chat want to donate, please do. We're live with Boss Bitch, Chicky, Pat S, and Taco Josh, everybody.
What's
think
your
you're-
cash app, and I'll put it in the chat.
It's in my About page. I'm too lazy to get it.
I think
Mr.
you're
El
the last
Sancho.
auditor. I think you're the last auditor in the community, Sancho.
I am going to not only am I going to revitalize the auditing community, I am going to bring people in to audit. There's a great possibility you might see a couple ponies auditing post offices soon. I'll leave it at that.
That'd be cool because
Oh.
our little nit part of it started out as the auditing community, the 1A community, and we kind of morphed into something else when we merged these different groups. So
I put Sancho's cash app in the chat. Give the bitch some money.
I
He's a
don't
new
see your
dad and he
post.
needs
Are you a
diapers.
mod?
No, I'm not, but I just
Hold on, I'll make you a mod. Because I don't think you can post links because you're not a mod.
Oh, but I mean people can read and just type
No,
in.
it didn't even show up in the chat, woman.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, not when you post a link and you're not a mod. Give me a minute.
Right.
Okay.
Well, if you're
So,
making people
Sancho,
mods,
I'm
wink,
gonna be-
wink, wink.
I'm actually becoming an auditor as well.
Are you? For real?
Yep, I'm going to be the right to remain silent auditor.
That's
I'm
a
going
good
to
one.
hop on panels and just not say anything and
I think
see
a lot of people need that.
if the panel will respect my right to remain silent for 10 minutes.
A furniture auditor, you know.
I'll be right back.
Quickly talk about her while she's gone. What can we say about her?
She's a sweet person and very giving.
I was going to do some auditing last year. What's the name of the auditor that goes by Major League Awesome again? I can't think of his auditing channel name for some.
Rogue Nation.
Yeah, he was in town last July. I was supposed to go out and audit with him, but it didn't work out because my dad was in the hospital. But I was really looking forward to that because I wanted to try it. I'm too scared to do it myself.
Jesus, forget about it, boss bitch. 20
Auditing.
fucking minutes to
she
see
left-
you posting in the live chat. I literally got my YouTube running. I'm hearing Pat S twice, which is every woman's nightmare. And I
She
gave
said
up.
she'd be right back, punk.
I'm right
Oh,
here.
she left. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Fucking
I had to go
Chicky.
deal with some children stuff.
I was yelling at Chicky anyways. You're fine.
All right.
I'll be offended for
So
3
let's
days
talk
and then I'll
about
come back.
inspiration. So there's a possibility, Chicky, of you going live tonight.
I hope so. Yeah.
What's
Let me
on
get
your mind?
motivation.
Chicky goes live.
What's on your mind there, Chicky, for a topic tonight? See, that's
I
the
don't
thing.
know. That's what I need to figure out.
The vein of my existence is two things, which you guys have probably noticed. Number one, dead air. I hate dead air. It drives me nuts. I want to go off. I want to porn bomb. I want to relapse. I want to do really bad things, when there's dead air. It drives me nuts. I have an extensive radio experience background, and I used to structure my shows, my podcasts, whatever, by breaks, everything. And dead air really annoys me. Number two, you guys go live and you have nothing to talk about. I came up with 2 topic ideas, naughty and nice list, who are on them, best and worst Christmas ideas. That way you have multiple things to talk about. That way the chat gets going, the panel gets going, and there's no fucking dead air.
I like the awkwardness of dead air, though.
Oh, God, that's why
Sancho,
you're...
do you have ADHD?
No.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to mod me so I can drop your Cash App link.
Oh, you motherfucker. What did I tell you to do in the chat? I told you to post in the public chat so I can mod you. You're not in the
Here we
fucking
go.
chat for me to mod.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I can't give you a fucking wrench without you posting in the fuck.
I'm sorry. I must have not heard you. Like I said, I had to leave for a second.
Where's my wrench?
I just said hi. There you go.
Hey, I'm going to give Defend a wrench, even though I shouldn't, because Defend yesterday went on a little bit of a fucking rant on me for no reason at all. I got cold cocked by Defend. No idea why.
That's not good.
No idea why. He's sitting there with the greatest dog ever in a beautiful beachfront, and he goes, "Oh, you didn't defend me," or some shit. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But I'm going to give you a wrench, Defend.
Give Sancho some money. He needs diapers.
You don't have to give me money. I'm just saying I could be on Rumble making $500,000-$600,000 right now. You know,
oh yeah,
the intense man on there making money.
I could see Sancho on like the Magic Mike tour.
On what?
Magic Mike, yeah.
I said the Magic Mike tour.
I can see myself on the Magic Mike tour.
Is that like a gay dancing tour or something? What is that?
You don't know what that is?
Like an all male review. It's like Magic Mike.
Oh yeah, it's a whole bunch of dudes. You know, I could imagine like riding in a car with a whole bunch of dudes after a show, smelling like ball sweat and ass fungus.
I can see
great idea.
Going around
There
New
we go
England
again.
on a
Clearly, Boss Bitch doesn't watch panels.
No.
I don't. Why do you guys not like each other?
It's a long story.
Yeah.
I don't get.
Chicky didn't even know. It's a long story.
Yeah.
Who just texted me?
Not me.
Who the fuck is this?
Excellent live streaming material.
I don't know. I just got a random. I don't recognize. Hey, text me again.
It was me. I'm sorry.
Oh. Shelly? What?
Well, now you're just being ominous, and you have to tell
I
us what's
know.
happening.
Yeah, I mean, the link is pinned to the chat. Just saying. You know, yeah. I mean,
Are you talking to the texter or?
No, I'm good. No, I'm all set. Sorry, that just threw me off a little bit. It's very peaceful right now with the rains hitting the window right now.
Yeah, it's coming down hard.
Taco doesn't say bye when he leaves.
He said his phone kicked him off. He typed it in the chat.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You're rusty, man. Come on, get with it.
Oh, listen. Why do you think I'm pushing you motherfuckers to keep going live? So I don't have any pressure to do this anymore. You know,
it's been really quiet on the YouTube streets. There's really
I'm trying to take over the auditing world. You know, again.
Well, now that Andrew left a big hole, you know, you've got to fill it, and that sounded very sexual.
Listen, you'll never catch me filling Andrew's hole ever. Happy belated birthday to the man, but I ain't filling no hole.
Yes, happy 53rd birthday to Andrew.
When was it?
Yesterday, 2 days ago.
Are you ready
2
backstage?
days ago.
Oh, happy belated, Andrew, if he's here.
When was it? There you go. What's up, girl? Ready backstage?
Oh, I'm hearing.
Hey, there's my surprise.
Did you say auditor?
Well, you do know January 1st, CFW, I am taking back my crown as the king of auditing, correct?
I hope you do.
I'm revitalized. I'm new and improved. There's going to be a lot of changes. Like, instead of calling cops pigs, we're going to call them ponies.
Okay.
We have a mandatory rule that if anyone touches our phone, we're going to mace the fuck out of them every time. Like, we're going to stand up for our rights. And I'm going to be doing my seminars. I'm going to be going fucking like literally state to state, teaching people seminars of how to react to these motherfucking tyrants.
Okay.
Telling you.
What do you do when they put hands on you?
What do I do when they put hands on me? I do what I did the last time. I impregnate them.
Oh my goodness.
What's up,
Door
LG?
open, door slammed.
Hey, LG.
Well, you know there's some beefs going on in the auditing world right now, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of beefs. The last time I got involved in a beef, it was between SGV and
Furry.
who?
Furry?
No,
Really?
it was not SGV and Furry. It was SGV and the guys with the Laura's crew,
Oh.
Laura Shark's crew. That cop watch guy who shit his pants.
Yeah.
Him. Tom Zebra's buddy. Well, not no more than our buddy.
Jesus Christ.
But they had a big beef, and I went on a fucking show and squashed the beef. And that's what I do. I bring people together in the auditing world. Alex 09, I could see you creeping behind my fucking shoulder already. I can see it. She's waiting to pull arrest records and shit. Listen, this is going to be good for you, Alex, because every time I'm going to get arrested doing an audit, you're going to see it live. There you go.
Oh, Lord. I just got out of jail.
How's it feel just getting out of jail, Carolina?
Wonderful. Wonderful. It's wonderful because they always.
Why were you in jail?
Because I was at the Aaron Dean trial. We had a trial here where the cops were he accidentally shot somebody in her own house, and so he was on trial for that. And I was there filming, and I got arrested with 3 other activists people. But Manuel Mata got arrested in the courtroom. I got arrested in the hallway, and they got.
What was the charges? Trespassing?
They charged me with criminal trespass, but when part of my bond stuff was to go and get an ankle monitor and stuff, and when I went to go get my ankle monitor and all that, they told me that no charges were filed against me.
Wow,
really?
Like
so
that.
that's good news, I guess. And then so
they just kidnapped you for how long and wasted your time?
36 hours.
So they kidnapped you for 3 days and said, sorry, there's nothing to do here.
Paperwork definitely just got
wrong. Not 36 hours, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31. No, yeah, almost. It was 32 hours.
I mean, I'd take 32 hours over an ankle bracelet any day, but that's just me.
Yes.
Yeah, why don't we just kidnap us anytime we want, rip our freedom away for only a couple of days, no big deal.
I'd rather.
What's really bad is that if you want to go on another tangent, is that we in Tarrant County, if you get a jail roster, which I mean, you can get reading data. Sometimes it's kind of hard to do because sometimes the numbers aren't just exactly right. Sometimes, but we have about 12 criminal trespass arrests a day, and that's usually the homeless people. The homeless people, quiet. And then we have.
LG, get them.
My dogs are going crazy. We have like.
It's okay. We have training. It's okay.
We have 12.
We have a professional on panel. We're okay.
We have 12.
Former cop and a trainer, so this is good. Keep going.
We have 12 12 a day criminal trespass.
Mm-hmm.
We have about 6 marijuana under 2 ounces arrests.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we have 3 resisting arrest with no primary reason for arrest, because a resisting arrest is a secondary. Those are usually homeless people too. Then they have a new drug DWI grant. We got a federal grant that gives us money to get drunk drivers off the street, because these. So
that's all across the United States. The federal grants are everywhere.
We get a special grant that gives us cars, and whenever there's a DWI suspect, they whiz in, and they're the ones that do the sobriety test and everything because they're trained specially. So we've got about 10 of those. I was in jail with an RN who happened to be working 16-hour shifts 3 days in a row because they were shorthanded, and so she got stopped for DWI, right? And then she refused a sobriety test and got thrown in jail. So because she basically was driving drunk, if you know what I mean, because she was so tired from working, that's why she got stopped. But
what was her breath? Did she go into breath?
She refused.
Did she do it? Did she do the FSTs?
No, she refused everything. She refused everything.
Well, then it is what it is at that point. You know what I mean?
But
it's not like she had a gun to her head.
Well, yeah, true that. But the thing is that what they're doing is they're doing these frivolous arrests now. Now, there's one more point to this story, and it's probably happening in everybody's county. They just don't know it. We've been going to the county commissioner's court, and we've been making speeches and stuff trying to get things done. But they spent $18 million to ship 500 of our prisoners to another county about 6 counties away. So we're paying them $18 million for these 500 prisoners, which we're arresting probably 30 or 40 a night that could just be let off with a ticket. And it's just, they could have freed a lot of people up and let them out, because most of the 75% of our jail are people that have not been to court yet, poor people that can't even make $100 bond to get out. So it costs $56 a day to keep them there, but it takes 6 weeks for their trial. So we're spending more money keeping them in jail for criminal trespass and so on, or some of them steal, which is against the law. I agree, but it costs more to keep them in jail than what they stole. So, I mean, we got to figure out some other way. We're the only county, we're the largest metropolitan area in the country that does not have a public defender's office. They're
Wow.
court appointed lawyers. So we have a lot of work. And we've been going to
So
the
the
county.
goal would be to target petitioning the state to get the funding to build an office.
Yeah. Well,
Let's
it's
do it.
the county, actually. It's each county has their own. And we petition them and we've got signatures and they just don't want to do it because we have the good old boy system here. And it's just really hard to break that.
That's so true there.
Is that you, Terry?
Just
You have an
real
idea?
quick, I know there's some hard-hitting subject matter going on here, but I know why you guys streaming tonight, to fuck with Rebel, and I will not have it, you know. Rebel will reign supreme. He reigns supreme in this community. You people overstepped your boundaries, and what's happened is on your also his girlfriend broke up with him, so bye.
So
Terry's a national treasure.
Well, Terry just got all Hitler on us
That's
and
all. I
fucking peaced out.
mean, like, my Christmas is made. Terry's been on my panel.
so
Yep. That was
anyways,
a
I
Christmas
apologize
miracle.
bringing all this stuff into here, but
No, we
everybody's
just had a really angry cat hop on panel. That's
I'm sorry. But I mean, there's just a lot of work to do out there. A lot of work. And it's just, a lot of these auditors are out there just because a lot of these auditors are out there, really, they're just out there trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do. Some
So
of
I'll
them
be
just
honest with you. A
20.
lot of these auditors out there are just doing it to gain clout and gain fucking YouTube viewers and everything else.
Yep.
Like, you sound like you're doing the right things for the right reasons. And being
So
but I
honest,
what do you,
still,
I can
but I
tell you,
still,
I applaud that. You know what
You
I
I
mean?
seen her
appreciate
driving,
that
don't
part,
you?
but I still do silly stuff to bring attention to myself in hopes that they'll watch the other things that I'm doing. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? I mean,
No,
I
it
do
does.
some stupid, shitty stuff just to get
Can
attention.
we
and
talk
everything,
about the
but-
top 3 dumbest things CFW has done?
I want to hear
YouTube?
about some of the beefs.
Well, one of the biggest dumbest thing. How about running red lights on camera? That brought
Yeah,
me up.
that was a good few weeks of content for me though.
Yeah.
Highlighting your driving skills.
Watching yourself speed.
I would also say
Beefs. Oh, I got the beefs. Oof.
accessing a government computer to plug your YouTube channel.
Yes, that was a good one too. That was a good one.
That's a good one.
Oof.
Here's another thing I did. Really bad. Well, first of all, you have to. I had my hair all pinned up, really nice, right? And they wouldn't let me into the security because they wouldn't want me. And I wasn't going to unpin my hair. I mean, if you guys are married or if you're a lady and you've pinned your hair all up, you really want to sit there and take your ponytail out, your bobby pins out, your spray, everything, and not even a bathroom nearby. I didn't have a comb with me. I was just going to go in, and they wanted me to take my hair down before I even went through the security. Okay, that's a 14th Amendment. But the thing is I called up to the court and I said to them, look, they won't let me in security. I can't get up to my court date. And the guy on the phone told me, don't worry about it. We'll reschedule you. And he didn't reschedule it. And 3 days later, I got arrested.
So they can wand your hair.
Yeah.
I remember this one. This was definitely top Hall of Fame material, faking a heart attack.
That was a good one.
Oh,
That was
my
a good
God.
one.
So the little recruits were coming out from their little training, right? And they wouldn't stop and talk to us because they were told inside not to talk to us. So I faked a heart attack, like the guy on Red Fox, the Red Fox show?
Oh,
The
yeah.
old guy would stand and go, oh, my heart, I can't take it no more. And I fell right down in front of them and they stepped over me. They didn't even bat an eye. They just stepped right over me. It's like, I faked a heart attack, fell on the ground at my age, and they stepped right over me.
But how
14th
good
Amendment
is your
in
acting? That's what I want to know.
It was
Maybe your
bad
acting is just really
acting.
bad.
It was on purpose. Like, it wasn't
Maybe
like
they
a
were
real.
Yeah, you should pull up
I
that
was
video of
actually
her
being-
faking a heart attack.
Oh yeah, I was actually like
I wanna see it.
faking it. Like they knew it was obvious I was faking it. It
I
wasn't
would've
like I was
known over
trying
you
to be like
Let's be honest.
realistic. I mean, I was doing the Red Fox thing. Oh,
Yeah, I would have stepped over you. No offense.
It stepped right over me. That was a good one. But it drew attention. It drew attention.
Oh yeah,
It did
I
draw
bet.
attention.
I
But
bet.
What are your
Yeah.
top 3 auditing goals for 2023.
I want
And
more people to understand. One of my biggest main goal is to make people understand that just because people are in jail, that they're not all bad people, like these poor people, basically.
mhm.
You know,
So
just
like
poor.
covering the, the one thing that I was a fan of with you, because I did it as well, was we talked about some jail systems and the current state of a couple prisons, etc. Is it kind of, important to highlight those kind of things, like
Yeah, right now
conditions?
I've been doing a lot of stuff for our jail because we're the #1 jail for in custody deaths. Isn't that great? We're number one. We're
In
number
the
one
country?
in Texas. I
Oh, in
haven't checked the
Texas.
country, but
All
I bet
right.
maybe. But we
You're
had
not
40.
blocked on stream. Why would you
Yeah,
be
we had
blocked on stream?
we had I don't know. We had 44 deaths right this past year. Yeah, 44. Some of them so unnecessary. Like one guy who was handcuffed and sprayed with pepper spray, and he was in jail for criminal trespass because he was camping in the wrong spot. They don't do it right. They don't give them a chance to pack up and leave. They just arrest them on the spot, and that's not how it's supposed to be done. The owner is supposed to ask them to leave the property, but these people will set up on a vacant lot in a tent, and they'll just go and arrest them for just for criminal trespass. But
Well, he was pepper sprayed for a reason, I would assume. They're not going to
yeah, he with his
whip out
hands
their
behind
pepper
his
spray
back.
like a dick.
He was
and,
pepper
you know what I
sprayed
mean?
because he was acting bad inside the jail with his
Yeah.
hands behind his back.
Hey, LG, in your
Yeah,
They
man.
killed him. They killed him.
in your
They,
previous
they
tenure,
didn't kill him. They didn't kill him. He had underlying health issues that inevitably caused his death. That's what the
But
thing you guys
who
don't
pepper
understand.
sprays how can you protect yourself from pepper spray when your
You
hands are
can't.
handcuffed?
You gotta just do what you're supposed to be
Yeah,
asked to
he
do.
should have just obeyed and bent over and took it in his
Exactly.
ass. He shouldn't have said
hey,
anything
LG,
about being arrested
What's that?
illegally. You're right. He shouldn't have
have you
complained about
ever
being
encountered in your previous life? Have you ever encountered an auditor? A and B. How do you think you would react to being filmed?
So I've never encountered an auditor, but I did encounter when a 16-year-old girl just tragically got in a car accident, and her car was literally upside down and
Oh,
half the
great!
body was
Thanks.
out of it.
Merry Christmas,
And
everyone.
no. There was this fucking kid with his camera out trying to record it like it was something funny to see, and I smacked the phone out of his hand, and he was
He
like,
thought
"You
it was
can't
funny.
do
That's
that."
not good.
It's not, because it's a 16-year-old. That's somebody's child. That's somebody's family member. I don't care if it was a junkie or not. It doesn't matter. It's somebody's family, and they're trying to post it on social media to get
So
clout. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
He wasn't filming a rescue. He was filming a tragedy.
Yep, that somebody could still possibly be alive, and instead of him going over and trying to check and or call for help,
Right,
he's
gotcha.
he's video recording it, and that's just
Well,
that doesn't sit nicely with me.
okay,
So.
well, here's something that's really going to piss you off then, because when I go to the jail and if there's an ambulance there, I will film whoever they're taking out of the jail. All right, and I'll tell you why. Because we don't know whether they've been beat up by a guard. We don't know if they're sick. They leave them there so to the very end and to the very last second before they haul them out. And we do it, or I do it, for transparency. That's the only
Hey,
reason.
not to interrupt you, but really quick, Paige, get the fuck out of here, you stupid fat fucking cunt. Go bother somebody else. Seriously, go have another glass of wine. Fucking
I caught 2 of them that died later, and I caught one guy. I said, "Who did this to you? Who did this to you?" And he's told me the guard's name. So I mean, that's not because I'm trying to do what your person did, right? If I'm not a
no, absolutely not. I agree with you.
I wouldn't do that. But
Well, it's all about feelings versus rights, and then I'll also sprinkle on the ethics versus rights. Ethically, it's fucking immoral and wrong. Rights wise, it's legal, but it's just wrong. Vital, don't even start with me, dude.
Vital organ?
He used to be vital organ. Now he's just vital.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Andrew. Hi, Vital. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Terry, you should come back up. I feel like we need more Terry in this world.
So.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, we talk about auditing, and people like Chicky, to get the fuck out. They have no interest. And listen, Chicky, I'm sorry to say this, but your favorite panel host is going to be taking over the auditing, the world again. So you're going to be bored as fuck hanging out around here. We're going to be doing body cam breakdowns. We're going to be doing live tasing, live pepper spraying.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah, it's going to be nuts.
Well, I'm not. Ooh, good luck with that. Tasing's not fun.
Yeah, we're going to be tasing Capcom live. It's going to be great.
Is he going to
And
be
we're going to be
impersonating
pepper
Rick
spraying with
Crude?
Defend.
Oh Lord.
We need Cap Gun as Rick Crude at getting pepper
Can't wait.
sprayed.
Can't wait.
So
What's
that,
up,
I'm
Booty
gonna
Boy?
go ahead and jump off and let you do your show. But that's my goal, is to try to get more awareness about the jail. You know, we had a bit. Oh, this is going to piss you off, LG. I don't know your name. Are you just? Do you go by LG?
It's
Yep.
Leah, but yeah.
Okay,
LG.
cool. We had a babe. We had a lady that went up there kind of crazy. She was crazy, and they should have brought her to the state hospital. We just don't have funding for it anymore. But she was pregnant, so they put her in solitary because they didn't want to deal with her, right? And she was pregnant. She had the baby unassisted in the cell. They didn't find the baby for 2 days. The baby died on the 10th day. She's now in a state hospital, but they just won like $800,000, and all they had to do was the right thing and check on her. You know?
Yep. No, that's horrible.
So I like that going on.
I like being neutral. That's why, like, I like talking to people like you and understanding, your reasonings and why you do it. And like, I find it very intriguing, and I also applaud it, to some aspects. 100%. Other ones, I'm like, with some
Sancho
auditors.
can tell you, I've done some stupid shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Do
haven't
you
we
have
all,
any
though,
legal representative ever, CFW?
I have, yes. I'm going to be using CJ Grisham from now on.
Because I remember one of the arrests you got. The cops said some pretty crazy things before arresting you on that live stream.
Yeah, I have never sued. If that's what you're talking about, that guy
you might need to look into that.
Yeah,
and
why haven't you?
The guy that actually sexually assaulted me in the courthouse too. I'm going to put a video up pretty soon again. Yeah.
See, little known fact between you two. You two have the best anarchic chick impression.
Oh yeah.
And I think the two of you going one-on-one on Boss Bitch's panel would be great. Yeah. Boss Bitch, you need to host a panel with these two going head to head, because
we should do you should host a ladies panel again. Those were always fun.
Ladies' night, yeah.
Yeah. Those were fun.
I might have to do a Christmas karaoke stream if Golden Eyes doesn't get off her fucking ass and do one.
Oh, Golden Eyes. I was just thinking about her this morning. I'm like, where the hell is she?
She won't shut the fuck up in Discord, but she won't go live and do a stream.
Sounds like me.
Oh, Sancho, I love you.
She won't do a fucking karaoke stream because she talks too much in VC.
Someone was asking about beefs. Who was that?
Mr. Beast?
No, we're asking about what beefs are going on right now. He wanted to hear about the beefs.
With the beefs between auditors?
Fighting, yeah.
Well,
all right, guys, I gotta step down. It was good coming up. But,
hey, LG, what is your best and worst Christmas gifts?
I'm jamming too. I'm sorry. I'm jamming too because I got stuff I got to do for Christmas.
All right, go ahead. Everyone's going to leave me at once.
Everybody raise your hand if you like the other picture better. I like your other one better with the sombrero, like the.
You don't like the Christmas theme?
I like your other one. Your other
All right.
picture. It's more Sancho alike. Does that make sense?
I'm trying to be festive, CFW.
Oh, I know.
Speaking of festive, I want to do a quick Christmas shout out to my favorite fangirl page. Love you, boo boo. Bye.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all letting me up.
Anytime.
Yuck. Ugh.
There you go.
I'm trying to go.
Now you're happy, and then you fucking leave. You motherfuckers. All right. I think I'm going to honor my advertising of a 1 hour stream, because we're at 58 minutes. So yeah, I thought it was a good idea to go live and I guess take some attention off people getting slandered and bashed and attacked on other streams. And people get bored of hearing that shit, But we have 47 people here, and I'm by myself. And thank you for coming up. I appreciate it. I just think the verbal harassment of people for hours and hours kind of gets a little old and stale, I guess. Paige B, why don't you come up on panel for 2 seconds and wish everyone a Merry Christmas? Selfish fucking. Because I'm going to be wrapping up. Yeah, I think it was a good hour to escape. We didn't accomplish nothing. We didn't accomplish anything. The theme of this went out the fucking window. The second CFW heard that I'm running the auditing world January 1st, she popped up. She literally broke out of jail just to pop up on this panel. I mean, shit, man. A lot of gift wrapping for me, which that's what I'm doing all day today. Is a lot of gift wrapping and checking out lights and stuff, Christmas lights and stuff. When will you air the 20 Troller for the Year live show? The Contacular, or because we already did one, but I think another award show would be good. Is this where you get free Visa gift cards? I don't know what that means, but it's Christmas, and then hello, Ruru. Happy holidays, Ruru. See, I can be nice. But yeah, we're at an hour, people. So all those people who say Sancho doesn't go, Sancho says he's going to go an hour and he goes 3 hours, blah, 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 blah. Guess what? It's an hour. And I don't know where to send 50 people. Troll of the Year. No, I haven't seen Be Real. No, I'm just about to wrap up. Fuck. It's okay. Hello?
What the hell? You told me to come up. Now you're leaving.
I did 5 minutes ago, though.
Oh my God. That was like 30 seconds, yo.
Fucking 5 minutes ago. What's going on?
Oh, I'm hanging stuff on the walls.
Christmas decorations?
No, I just, my kiddos are out of town with their dad, so I've been rearranging and organizing, so I got some stuff to hang up. But I've got those damage-free hooks you put on the wall,
Yep.
But I can't find the freaking back of them.
Oh, yeah. They got posted. They got the Velcro ones. They have the putty ones.
Yeah.
I had to use those for my car for my lights.
Oh, the disco lights?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. I had to do the disco lights because I had them in the back. I was afraid of someone hitting their head because I pick up a lot of drunk people.
Yeah. I don't think they'd hurt themselves on a disco light, would they? I mean.
Well, now I hit my head on it because I'm tall.
Okay. Are you tall?
So, I'm 6'2", yeah.
Oh man.
I'm a big dude.
Yeah.
I'm
not. I'm short. But
it's I think they got like what is it, like Gorilla Glue? They have good ones too. Like the no stick ones. They're good.
Yeah. Well, we've got this whole freaking container of hangers. I'm trying to hang a tapestry. So I don't know what the best way to do that would be, honestly.
I got 50 people. Like, what I'm not even doing anything.
Well, it's been pretty slow lately.
Oh, people are desperate, so they're here pretty much. Thanks, Paige. I appreciate that.
No, you know what I mean. All right.
People are lonely and they're pathetic, so you're the only option, Sancho.
I got these. This is like Velcro that you put on the back of.
Yeah, that's a good company, though.
Yeah. Well, then oh shit, what did I do with the other ones?
That's a good company.
Zip ties.
Oh yeah, you're going to work.
I've got more command.
You're going to work. I don't need money for that.
But I need the back. Oh, that's them.
There you go. That's what you need. That attaches to that and it hangs into it. It's the Velcro.
Then I'm gonna have to put holes in the tapestry. They're sticky.
What's up, blind advocate?
Drywall hangers.
I just want to say that I'm an advocate for blind people.
Who's blind?
Someone in the chat's blind, so I just want to acknowledge that I'm an advocate for blind people, and they are amazing. And I hope they all have an amazing Christmas.
I do too. Who isn't?
My voice is still like raspy from being sick, and I was sick a week ago.
Does sound a little raspy.
It's still raspy.
Just a little, not much.
Yeah. I still have that little raspy, like I still have no desire to smoke. It's just bluff to me,
Cigarettes or what?
Smoke cigars.
Cigars. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't wet my nipple anymore. I guess I don't know because
Yeah.
I got sick really bad for a good week.
Was it COVID or did you even
I don't
test?
know what it was, but I slept the whole day. That's all I know.
Well, then you needed
I
it.
woke up and my brother was babysitting my kid. I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Huh? Huh?
You know, I was out of it. Yeah, it was something ran through me and it hit me with the swiftness,
Yeah.
and I just haven't had the desire to really smoke.
Well, that's good. I wish I had a desire to stop smoking cigarettes.
Is it like a pack a day for you, or what do you do?
Like a half.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Look, I
It could always be worse.
painted this little corner blue.
So are there like a top 2 or 3 projects you want to get done while you have some freedom a little bit? What's up, AK lady?
Yeah, I've already done a lot of them. Ugh, mostly painting. And organizing and like getting rid of old clothes.
Yeah, I saw that. I think you should donate those clothes to your local clothing bank.
I know, but here's the thing. I don't support Goodwill because Goodwill doesn't really look at how much money Goodwill makes, right? They're really not a nonprofit organization. And they pay their employees. They hire, disabled sort of employees, but they pay them shit. And so I can't really support that. So, I'm thinking like those clothes that are really nice, like half of them still have the fucking tags on them, that I wanted to do something else besides that. So I'm thinking maybe if I can get like directly to like a women's shelter or something. I don't know. Or just go and hand them out to homeless people. I don't really want Goodwill to take a huge cut of them. You know what I'm saying?
What about like the Salvation Army or like a nonprofit in your area?
Yeah, I don't really hear great things about Salvation Army either.
A lot of them have like in my area, we have this thing where like people have set up like these big dressers and people put like bread, everything in it. It's great. I love it. I think it's fantastic. What about donating it to a homeless shelter?
Yeah, I think that would be.
Because you don't want some weirdo like walking around jerking off in your used jeans. You know that might happen right now, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, I have a bra in one of those. That's been
like somebody's gonna be jerking off and like, hey guys, I have the Page B bra and I'm jerking off in it right now. Like, come on, you got to think about these kind of things, Paige.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I guarantee you, if like a Richard Cheese like won your bra, he'd be busting a family of 6 into that bra.
Oh my God, that's a lot of kids into that bra.
And that would piss off STL that some dude is coming in is you know what I mean? No.
All right.
You got to think about these things.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, it's probably not going to be worth it to pay to ship it, and I don't know how many people are, a size.
You're spending $6-7 to ship something, and it's like, wait a minute, I thought I was doing a good deed. Donate it to a homeless shelter.
Yeah.
Seriously, a lot of people there could use it. There's women's shelters all over.
Mm-hmm. I know in cold places, a lot of times they'll just hang up like coats around for people.
I did that, yeah.
Yeah.
There was, I mean, if you put it in like residencies or what am I saying? If you put it in areas that would need it, someone would grab it. Yeah, someone would definitely grab it.
They also have those just bins, but God, I don't know, maybe like 6 months ago or so, a homeless lady was like climbing and you know what I'm talking about, like those drop off bins?
Yeah.
She fucking
those
got
are tough.
stuck and died in there. She's like,
yeah, and she died?
Yeah, dude. She got stuck. It's awful. It was in Los Angeles.
How big are those bins?
Huh?
You said she died in the bin?
Yes, she was climbing in there. She was like halfway in, halfway out, like got stuck. I don't know. Like those things are pretty heavy, the lid when they shut.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was awful.
No, Vital, I'm keeping an eye on the clock. It's all right. I'm good. I'm enjoying this very peaceful rain outside my window right now.
I can't stand the rain.
The rain is I've always loved the rain. I just don't like driving in it.
Yeah, no, I love the rain too, but after a few days, I mean, I say that, but like after a while, I think it gets annoying. If it's like muddy, rainy, or like pouring down rain and you got to go somewhere, yeah, then no thank you. But I love sitting inside watching the rain for sure.
I was like thinking of doing a Secret Santa stream where
That's a good idea.
like we gave you two like gift. Listen, I'm gonna gift you an idea right now to do this, okay?
You're gonna
Because
get
I'm too fucking busy. This is my Christmas gift to you.
okay.
Go live tonight, or if like Chicky or whoever the fuck wants to run with this idea, run with it. Do a Christmas stream where it's like a Secret Santa, and you have two gifts to open. One is something that can be really cool. The other one, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Like literally it was like, do you want a Target gift card or a picture of my balls? You choose. And one of the two is in there. You know what I'm saying? Or like a picture of someone like picking their nose or something crazy. I think that'd be entertaining.
Does it have to be?
I'm actually having tacos tonight.
So it's like a virtual gift, like nothing you have to send to someone, right?
Yeah, virtual gift where you can email someone a gift card.
Uh-huh.
But the other gift is like a really bad, like fucking,
Wait. So how does this work now? It's a secret. So they get both, one good thing and one bad
No,
thing?
they have to choose one or the other.
Or they would have to pick like A and B and they don't know.
No, it's literally choose a gift, and whatever the gift is yours. It can be a $1 GameStop e-coupon, or it could be like a picture of a menstrual pad. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Who would pick a picture of a menstrual pad?
You can go on Google Images and grab some vile shit that's disgusting.
Who would pick that as their gift is what I'm saying.
That's the funny part is
needs to be a secret. Like,
do you remember the prize wheel that I did?
Yes.
And one of the prizes was Page B sidewalls or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean they actually get the sidewalls. It's a fucking joke. We gave away Rada's dick pic in there. I think we gave away an hour VC with golden eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's all for fun.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
That's why it'd be hilarious. Is you just won a picture of a giant booger. I'm getting word.
It would be cool to have some actual good things on there too, though. Yeah,
well, that's the other thing. Like, you could literally have a used breast pump or something you can give away.
Dude, breast pumps are expensive.
I know.
You can't even donate them, but you can sell them. You just got to get new tubes. But still, they're pricey.
Yeah. You can gift it to someone.
Yeah.
With new equipment, but the machine is
right.
Because my guy literally, he jumped off the breastfeeding train pretty quick, and we went straight to formula. Yeah, we went straight to formula because of it. But
I had to go back to work. They don't give you much time. I think I only had 6 weeks total leave for having a baby. Yeah. And I was, I'd be busy and going to the fucking bathroom to pump, and eventually it just got to be too much, unfortunately. And lost my milk.
Lost your milk.
Well, I didn't lose it. It just wasn't enough.
Oh, there's a window. There's a window if you don't actively. Which, by the way, the education of the actual breast pumping is very painful. It looks painful. It sounds painful. It's painful. So, I just want to give a shout out to all those mothers who have pumped their breasts for their children.
Shout out. Yeah. Oh my God! If you get what's it called? Like a blockage in there. Oh my God, it's so fucking sore. Like a clogged duct.
Yeah.
Duct. Not a duct.
It's pretty fucking painful.
Oh God.
That's one of the things. Apparently someone is really mad that I'm live, even though I've had a YouTube channel longer than they have, and I've been live before longer than they have.
And he's live 24/7.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nobody wants to. I mean, I'm live like once a month now. Calm down, people.
I know, right?
I think it's good for people to come onto a stream and be entertained instead of hearing about somebody bash someone for hours and hours and hours. So
Well, or Rebel will just start bashing you so that you'll go talk about
attention.
him.
Yeah, I've never been over there. I've never been in his chat. I've never been on his panel. I've had one discussion with him in a year. My face is still on his intro, and I have no interactions with him. So,
Hey,
and it's a
Paige.
horrible picture of me too. I'm a hell of a lot better looking than I was 6 years ago. And no,
yeah.
Rue, that's not being a catfish. That's somebody who lost a significant amount of weight after getting a divorce.
Sancho, I was asked to come up here and have you check your Cash App. I believe that you have been sent some
I haven't
Christmas
checked.
cheer.
I haven't checked my cat. I don't. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I
was
appreciate. I don't want to make this about. I feel dirty now.
Listen, you need adult diapers. You need a breast
I never
pump.
I never asked for. I'm not asking for anything. Thank you. Yes, I did get something. Thank you for that. I don't know if I should say who did it.
I don't know. I was just in chat. People asked me to come in and tell you to check. So I did
appreciate that person.
You're welcome.
They know who they are.
Yes.
Oh,
they
wait
know
a
who they
minute. There's a
are.
lot more than one person. Holy fuck.
Oh man, Christmas cheer.
Yes. Well, thank you. Well, now I can't time her out now because she's being nice to me.
So hopefully you
That's
get a lot
gonna
of
be
diapers.
nice.
I know diapers and formula and all that stuff is very expensive.
Yeah, the formula is. He just had peaches for the first time last night. That was a big deal. I'll send you guys the pictures. I'll send you guys the pictures. He did not know how to react, and then he did this giant.
Uh-oh.
Did he leave? This is the best time, Sancho, because they don't talk back.
It's an epic video that we did. It's fantastic.
Be careful with the fruits though, because if you give them fruits, then they don't like the veggies. Sometimes you gotta give them.
This is a big deal, everybody.
Hi, Chris.
I mean, my child eating for the first time real food was a big deal, but Christ Manson on my panel definitely trumps all that.
Oh, that's way bigger.
Well, hey, buddy, I just wanted to come up, wish everybody a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and say, buddy, if you ever need an ear, you ever need a DM the vent, I'm here for you.
Listen,
same. We all live in the same area. We'll all come and do a group hug.
You have an open invite for a hug anytime you want it.
Aww.
You know
Paige, this is my New Year's resolution. Okay, I am going to try to be a nicer person to you and your significant other and those on your side. So that is my goal for 2023 is to help make people a little bit kinder on the YouTube streets.
There you go. That's a good one. Cool. I like that.
Yes, and Paige, happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you, STL, and the family as well. I didn't come up just to say it to him. It's to the chat. It's to everybody who's in here.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
I think for Christmas, if we all work on stop calling Paige be a cunt, our life might be a little bit more fruitful.
Merry Christmas to you all.
Thank you. Thank you. Peace and love.
I don't know if I've ever called her that.
Oh my God, she's a white girl? What the fuck?
Who?
It's an inside joke with Boss Bitch.
Oh.
Did a big VC about it. You were there. I thought Boss Bitch was non-Caucasian.
Oh, you thought she was Mexican?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, cunt was banned in my house growing up, which is why I love saying it now. That's the one word my mom hated was the word cunt.
I'll tell you, it's a very loose word in Boston.
Ooh.
I don't really. I mean, words are words, right? But what bothers me more is like, never mind. We don't need to go into it. You can call. I mean, I don't really call me whatever. Doesn't really bother me.
I don't think anyone likes being called a cunt. I just like saying cunt to work.
It flows.
I don't know.
It flows easily.
Like,
oh my God, it flows beyond belief. It's it's a New England thing, I guess.
Dude, my ex-girlfriend, like, I could fucking tell when the cat was being stupid because I'd hear, "Oh, you're a little cunt."
You know
like,
what a
yes.
fucking cunt.
Like it didn't matter what it was. Like it wasn't said in like a demeaning way. It was always like somebody's acting like a cunt, someone's being a cunt. Like you said it because they were literally being a cunt.
There new good word. Yeah, like snatch. Is that what you're talking about, Chicky? Like you like the word snatch?
No, I think she meant to say no good words, which I would argue against because it's all based on a connotation behind the word.
What about
Somebody?
twat?
Well, but it's how you say it, right? Like if someone comes up to you and says like, "Oh, this chick is like," I don't know, because think about guys. Like, is there any good anatomy for guys? Like, you call people dickheads all the time. They're dicks, they're assholes, they're
Cocksuckers.
cocksuckers.
Cocks.
Yep. I mean,
Dicks.
like, you have to empower the word, right? Like, you're talking about something that every guy dreams about when you're referring to female anatomy, but when it's being used to explain something or like nobody ever thinks, oh, dick, like that's going to be a good looking thing. No, you think of a pussy and you're like, oh yeah.
Why would the word fanny be worse than cunt?
I think she's kidding. You stupid fanny.
I mean,
I'd be more
that's like a
insulted.
1950s insult.
Yeah, I'd be more insulted you couldn't use a better word than fanny to insult me.
Fanny? It's like, that's all you got?
What kind of fucking wet-brained fucking idiot uses fanny?
So, chat room, let's talk about your resolutions. You know, I know there's New Year's resolutions and there's holiday season resolutions. Let's talk about your holiday season resolutions. We all on the panel have agreed to work on our incessant urge to call Paige a cunt. We're going to work on it. We're going to check ourselves.
Everyone's.
We're going to make mistakes. I'm warning you now.
All right.
Here, I'm going to throw out a good resolution that I wish more people would do. Be less reactive. Give some thought behind what you're about to say, and maybe spend less time on fucking Discord and YouTube.
I used the analogy earlier, Craig, about using this community as like your favorite sex toy. You just do it, you come and you put it down for a while and you leave it alone. That's what you got to do in this community.
Yeah.
You can't be always on, you know, and look what happened with someone like Chicky KT. That girl had all the potential in the world to be a live streaming star. She did 6 or 7 and 8 streams in a row. Now she's fucking bored. She's got nothing in her fucking brain now because she blew her load. She blew her load way too quick.
Stop it. Sorry.
Well, look, I can understand how it gets boring. I can understand how, I mean, here's the other thing, right? Like, can we stop as a community, everybody? Look at this. We let in black cats up now. My goodness.
Yes. It's all about the New Year's resolutions, right? So
Terry,
I will try to share mine. So my New Year's resolution for next year is like getting less police involved in YouTube shit. That's number 1. My second resolution would be deny the Holocaust less. That's number 2, you know, working on that. And my third resolution would be like not telling everybody that Epstein is a stand-up guy, you know. Anybody else got some resolutions? Maybe Paige, you?
I got one.
Walks out and leaves again.
Yep, and of course, because he left. So I'll say it. Terry, as you once said, Paige, I love you, baby. I love you.
My resolution would be to stop reacting to things that people that try to trigger me, right? And
you're easy to trigger, though.
Yeah.
You're so easy.
So well, anyway. So instead of saying, Terry, stop being a liar, I'm just gonna say this: I don't involve police in things. Period. What was the second thing? I've never denied the Holocaust, and Epstein is not a great guy, nor did I ever say that. So I'm glad
he was talking about you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was.
I didn't catch that.
I'm glad that Terry, you are resolving your issues with those things. That's all I have to say.
I had something to say to I forgot what I was going to say. I didn't know that was directly towards anybody.
Yeah, I don't know why people don't understand how the legal system works.
What about does the chat have any resolutions that they're working on?
Yeah, Jessica S said she wants to quit smoking. I will say, as a smoker, go for it. I will empower anybody who wants to try to get off nicotine. Specifically, this bullshit they sell to you at overpriced cost that is not solely nicotine.
What?
Oh yeah, cigarettes are so full of bullshit now. Like, you can grow your own. If you buy,
Carcinogens.
yeah, well, everything's
just
kind of got that, right?
Yeah.
But if you were to buy your own fucking like tobacco, like seeds, grow it, you will have tobacco for life. It is easy to fucking mature. You do it in like, put it out and, you know, start growing it indoors February, March. You plant it outside in April when the weather gets kind of nice. Fucking pluck that shit in June, July. If you let some of the flowers bud, they drop some seed pods. Boom, you got fucking tobacco for life. Try it, roll it. You're not smoking the shit that's like rat poison.
I one time I was convincing my ex-wife to quit smoking, and I printed out all of the things that are in a cigarette, like battery acid, all that shit. And I printed it out and I posted it on every door to like remind her, and she quit.
Am I back or is it not? Sorry, I got a phone
You're
call.
back. You are back.
My dad just called. He's coming over, so I gotta go. But
well, thank you for coming up on the panel.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
All right, see you later.
Rage quit.
All right.
Literal.
Listen. All the ladies wanted this. Me and you hosting a show, and here we are.
Ooh, hey ladies, how you doing?
How you doing? What's going on, ladies?
Well, apparently I am a lady. I have heard that Sugar Crits and I are the same person, so I.
Oh yeah, that's obvious.
Yeah. So I'm here to say that I am a 5'2", kind of butch pixie lesbian. That you know, that's me.
That's why we get along so well.
Of course.
I get along with lesbians a lot.
Well, one badass bitch to another, man.
Yeah, I mean, the second I saw you, I said, that bitch. That's that bitch. There we go. That's that bitch. And we've been inseparable ever since. I said this before I was kind of off and on. I said, the two motherfuckers I really want to get to know is Game Over 2 and Christ Manson. I said that.
We've had some good conversations.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
No going at people, just fucking conversations, man.
It's all about trying to be sane in a community full of retards and having sane conversations in VCs where we're intellectual, intelligent, going back and forth. I think that's very key because you start wondering, is everybody crazy?
I don't know. It makes me think a couple of things, right? Are we crazy for being here? Are we crazy for doing the same shit? I will say I've been in VC and Discord less the last 3 weeks, and there's parts I miss. There's parts I don't. There's certain people, if I see them in a VC and I'm thinking, all right, I could listen to an audiobook or music right now, I'll hop in real quick. Then there's other times where I'm like, you know what? It ain't worth it because mentally, I don't feel the same when I leave it, right? Like I don't, and Paige, I know you're not up here, so I'm not going to start railing against you.
Don't call her a cunt. We're like 8 minutes in. Like we're doing good.
Yeah. We're doing good. We're doing good. But like when I say reactionary, it's not just Paige. It's a lot of people, right? Certain people say, oh, I'm not going to talk about someone. Then they do a fucking panel or a community post about them like 10 minutes later. Like, guys, you give off the same energy that you're complaining about. Like, the one thing I will say about Paige that I think is hilarious is when she's triggered, when something's about to happen because you say something and she'll just, if she's in chat, it's what? If she's in like the comments, she'll start to show the clips, show the receipts, show the proof. It like, just don't bring yourself to even have to deal with that. I pop up in a VC and people are like, oh, this person doesn't like this person anymore, this person's going at this person. Like, what? I don't have enough fucking mental capacity to want to go at anybody. to give
Yeah.
any credence to any of the shit that people are fucking saying, because at the end of the day, I'm not fucking you. You're not paying my bills. You're not making my life easier. There's a lot of people in this community I would love to meet up with and have a beer, eat fucking lunch with, just hang out. You know, there's a lot of people in here who have families, and sometimes they talk about them, and I think to myself, oh man, that's dangerous, because you know some people are going to use your family against you. Some people are going to call your fucking job. And that's some questionable, shady fucking shit.
Cap Gun, you know, I don't know why you're doxing. He's doing it. He's doxing himself, which I don't know. I don't know how do you react to that. You can't yell at him for doxing himself. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I mean, is that doxing yourself? That seems like an introduction.
Come on, Squirt Gun. Sorry, he doesn't like when I do that, but
I like that. STL, Christ Manson talks too much in VC. I mean, compared to you, probably, because you just record fucking shit and then it somehow makes its way to the interwebs, right? Or you threaten to throw a brick at somebody, son.
You talking about STL doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just for the record, just because we made a Christmas pact to be nice to Page B doesn't mean we're this STL. It's not a combo deal, right?
I do gotta say, they do truly love each other, and that's fucking beautiful, right? That's awesome. And STL, when I talk about people wanting to talk about their own families, I'm including you, man. You used to be in VC, and you would openly talk about shit happening with your kids and what you guys were doing for the day, for the weekend, like what you were cooking. Like, that is normal people fucking shit, but you can't do that in this community.
Yeah, I've learned that. I sometimes you know, I would like when I first started, I would literally go on panels and be like, "Oh yeah, I live in Mexico," and people actually thought I lived in Mexico. And then I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I did one stream on News New England where I'm like, oh yeah, I live in Arizona." And Polly 6 months later was like, I thought you lived in Arizona." And I was like, "Damn, you people take notes. Like you say something once, you throw shit out there. Like I've shit. I can't tell you how many women I've catfished in this like community.
Well,
You know?
yeah, no, I remember a stream about that where you were this ginger Mexican and somebody was upset you weren't actually
Yeah,
Hispanic.
some of ours. It was a lot of women and Joe Cool. I pissed them all off. It took a while for me to kind of get back in their cash app and all that, but you know. Sometimes you get
Dutch, he
bored.
records too much as TOO, by the way.
Sometimes you get bored and you want to catfish some people. You know.
But I don't know. I think we collectively as a community should try to make a pact. Be less reactive. Stop trying to fucking go after people's families, their jobs, their real life shit. Like,
We need
focus on
more mirrors. We need mirrors. That's what we need in this community. We need mirrors where, you hear someone ranting and raving about how much of a victim they are. And hey, I've done it, guilty as charged. That's why you see in the chat, Sancho's whining, whatever. I put a good year into whining and I'm still recovering for the past year, and that's me being gone for 7 months. Um, you know, people need mirrors, and they need to look at it like, am I talking about someone else or myself as well? And that's the thing that people don't realize is a lot of the shit they talk about, they should have a mirror and be like, you know what, you're right. This is YouTube. Anyone can go live. Anyone has the right to hit the live button, especially considering like I've been here a lot longer than you, like, but yet you spend 40 minutes ranting about someone who has never mentioned you once ever and doesn't approve of a 3-hour women bashing fest. So he decided to go live. 50 people in here. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I mean, I've said it before. I think we're all kind of fucking hypocrites when it comes to some shit. It definitely is. People who get angry that someone doxed, but then will dox back. It's like, guys, you just did the same shit.
Yeah, I think we talked about hypocrites earlier. Like Tonic is a big one. You know, he stated he was going to squish a watermelon between his legs 6 months ago and hasn't done it.
Yep, I remember that. I was there
You
for that.
remember you were there, and he
I
hasn't
was
done
there.
it. So I think there should be a protest. I think when he goes live, there should be nobody in it. I think we should all just put watermelon emojis in this chat, honestly.
I think there should be a redo though, because didn't Flower promise to do it with her thighs and she had to kneel on that shit?
Yeah, that's a whole nother stream. That's a whole nother contra. I mean, if you want to talk about catfishes, Flower Child definitely on that stream catfished a lot of us. Like she practically like had to like use a stomp on the fucking thing. You know.
I mean, in her defense, she's like what, $110 wet?
Well, that was the whole point of me challenging her because I knew she couldn't actually do it, and she failed miserably. And now she goes and does makeup streams to get people to forget about it.
Man, how people have fallen.
I think the Fen could probably squish a watermelon between his legs. I'm trying to get somebody. I'm trying to challenge somebody to do it because I don't think Taunting's going to do it. Honestly, I don't have much faith in the guy. He's been ducking it for 6 months.
It was crazy though, is just talking about that. Like the fact is 6 months ago, the community was able to do stupid shit like that. Like Rick Rude keeps throwing out the one chip challenge, and I think that would be fun to watch certain people. But I also know, like, I'm never going to cam up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who won't cam up, and rightfully so. Like, oh, you have a 6-figure a year job. Guess what? You want that to be ruined because some asshole starts harassing your company? No. You know, you got people, you got family, kids, a business that you run. You want people dealing with that? No.
I mean, a lot of people ask why Andrew isn't around as much. The guy whacks his balls on my stream. He hasn't been the same since then. He was on the Torture Factory, and you don't see him anymore.
Well, but that's because this shit is fucking stupid.
No, he got his eyebrows and his balls waxed. That's why.
Right, but Sancho, this shit is stupid.
I didn't know we're talking size there, Cam CK. Jeez.
Oh, well, if we're talking size, you
Jesus.
size queens are in for a treat because 2 inches. I got 2 inches.
I mean, it depends on the lighting more than anything. But I don't understand. Is there different sizes for watermelons?
Well, they're seedless. There's, depending on the size you buy, depending on how old it is, did you buy it and wait 3 days? Is it still full
Are
of
they frumpy looking watermelons?
Well, no, I don't think they'll sell frumpy ones, but I think, how do we know Flower Child's watermelon was fresh? How do we know that shit was
You
full?
know what know what I learned from sorry for cutting you off, but
you're good.
This is very topical. Cheesecake Factory, right?
I love cheesecake.
Every night they throw out the frumpy looking cheesecakes.
I believe it.
And I picked up one girl once who works there. She had like 15 fucking cheesecakes. She's like, hey, here's a tip. I felt like an asshole because I should have asked for 2 because I kind of had a girlfriend in the hospital giving birth to my child. Nope. I only got 1 and I ate it.
Well, if you didn't tell her, that's fine. I
told her. That's the fucking retarded part of me.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I don't know if Cheesecake still does it, but like 10 years ago, I worked in a mall that had a Cheesecake Factory. And they used to, customers would, they'd leave their fucking receipts behind, and there was always a survey down below. Fill it out, and they'll give you a $10 gift card.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the waitresses there used to come by where I worked, and she'd be like, hey, here's 6 fucking receipts. Go ahead, and if you fill out some surveys, you'll get some gift cards. So you'd have to make a new email address every time. But I'm sitting there like, I'm eating free all fucking week.
That's like Black and Mild with cigars. They have this like reward points where if you get 4, like if you get 4 boxes of them,
mm-hmm.
you get a $10 e-gift card.
Okay.
And I just literally put it towards my car for my Electrify America. I just charge up I just fucking build that shit up like crazy.
all like it's an actual like
a $10
real
gift card. It's an e-gift card, yeah.
So it's
You
not
can put
like
it on your Amazon. Well, yeah, $10.
yeah, that's
So
dope.
yeah, yeah. So you're pretty much getting paid to smoke cigars in a roundabout way, no?
Yeah, and those things really ain't that expensive. I mean, what are they profiting off that? Like $1, $2?
I don't know, but all I know is I get it in a couple hours and boom, I got 30, 40 bucks just sitting there. And, you know, my chest and throat feels it, but I just made 30, 40 bucks. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, my girl said to me, "Hey, you smoke enough. How come you don't get the annual like?" Because every year Marlboro will send out coupons like $25 off a cotton,
mm-hmm.
$5, you know, 10 coupons for
I
$5
had the
off
Marlboro
two
Miles
packs.
jacket back in the day.
Yeah, so fucking, she goes, babe, you smoke like a pack a day. How come you don't get those coupons? I'm like, well, it's based on how you like. You have to remember to actually redeem the rewards.
Mm-hmm.
And I fucking forget. Like, I'll rip them off and put them in a Ziploc baggie. I got a baggie here with like 150 fucking rewards in it.
Yep,
You can only do 30 a month.
Well, they capped you.
Yeah.
They definitely capped you. Thanks for the butt plug donation, Josh. Taco. No, they cap you to like 20 awards a month. But you can create another email and, you know.
Well, right. But the downside to that is, so like now, whenever, because I fucking forget to do them, I'll get the text, you have 2 days left to redeem, and I'll go in and be like, I gotta fucking upload 30 of these sons of bitches. I get tired. You know, because it's annoying. You got to take a photo, wait for it to redeem, click the button, then they're like, cool, 100 points added. All right, only 29 more of these sons of bitches. Like, it takes 15 minutes. At that point, it ain't worth it. So every year I get, they'll send me like the stop smoking pack where they're like, hey, get $25 off our cartridge for our vape pen. I'm like, yeah, see, because I don't smoke enough for you guys to be like, keep smoking. I smoke just enough where you're like, you don't smoke. Based on the redemption, not based on reality.
I just hate coughing so much, especially during like the pandemic. Like, you smoke a lot and you it's a normal, like you normally cough. But when you're in line at Target or some shit and you start coughing, people think you have COVID. They're like, whoa. And I'm like, oh, smokers cough. Like, I literally have to acknowledge it. Like, it was like when you're in public, like you're afraid to fart. Like, now you're afraid to cough because everyone's going to think you have COVID because you smoke a lot.
Yep. And God forbid it's a fucking wet one. Oh.
Which happens.
If it's a wet cough, man,
yeah.
You're trying to explain, no, it's just smoker's cough, is you're like, you're throwing your shit out of your fucking lungs. Yeah. People are like, you just gave birth through your throat, bitch.
And people look at you like, I'm like, listen, I cover my shit up all the time. That's key. I heard that joke 2 years ago. Fuck you, John Golf, and your Jets. Hey, by the way, you know how much of a gentleman I am, John Golf? I didn't bust your balls when the Bills beat the Jets like you did to me a few weeks before. We won. We're going to the playoffs. The Jets aren't. And it is what it is. They gave up against the fucking Jaguars last night or the night before they fucking played. So the fact that you're in my chat running your suck, that's right, running your suck. That's all I need to know. No, you're a tyrant. That's it.
Fucking monsters.
Any last words, anybody? Any last words in the chat? I got 43 people here. We're just shooting the breeze. See, this shows Sancho's stream show. You don't have to be fighting and cause drama in order to have 50 people in your chat or 40 people in your chat. You just shoot the shit. I may have the sexiest voice on YouTube panels, but that definitely helps. You know, guys and girls can achieve orgasms while listening to me, which I appreciate everybody for doing that, I guess. I don't know. What do you say to that? You know, But yeah, it's an hour and 45 minutes. I gave you 45 minutes extra because you people have been very nice, and you know, there it is. Fighting is not needed. I mean, if you have a personality and you can hold a conversation, you can have 40 people in your chat, which isn't that much, but in this community, 40 is a big number, I guess. You don't have to have Page B versus Steph to acquire 40 people. You can have just two fucking hot-ass intelligent dudes having a conversation like we have right now.
Wait, is someone in the backstage?
No one's in the backstage. She's not finished.
Oh.
Why would somebody be backstage?
Well, you said there were two handsome, intelligent
Oh,
women.
man. Well, what is that?
I see you, but who else is here?
Oh, Jesus. Listen. Let's not throw me in front of a train here. So there can be 6 hours of streams about Sancho stealing money from me, which I see that already coming. But this fucking kid pissed that I went live. Yeah. Let's take viewers away from me verbally bashing a woman who doesn't want to fuck me. That's great. But all right, everybody. Christ is left. I am going to head off, and I thank everybody for listening, and I thank everybody for tuning in. I don't know if I'm going to be doing another stream, but I want you to know 2 things. Tonic better put that watermelon between his legs, and Golden Eyes better get her shit together and do a karaoke stream, because you don't want Sancho singing. And that might happen if there's no Golden Eye stream, because I might do a karaoke stream. All right? Merry Christmas, everybody, you fucking cunts.